All right, let me move on to another topic. We have 2 minutes left. Obamacare. President-elect has said that he's going to be unveiling or telling us something about it next week. Can you give us a little bit of a hint? Because I've been very hard on the Republicans. They've had several years to come up with something. They have not. What the Democrats have passed, there are a lot of problems with it in terms of the cost. So, you know, we're sort of waiting for Donald Trump says, President-elect rather, says that he has something coming up next week. Any hints?
Well, the President-elect, Vice President-elect, Speaker Ryan, Leader McConnell, certainly Congressman Price, who will be our next HHS Secretary. After he's confirmed, we can really get rocking and rolling on this, Greta. Yeah, sure, a couple of hints. You can buy health insurance over across state lines. You can't now. The millions of Americans who still have no access to health care will be helped. Donald Trump said health care for all, and what he means by that is there are many who have been left behind. There are people who had benefits and don't have them anymore. Either they had to give them up because the premiums skyrocketed, or they were faced with reduced quality and choice and access. And then you've got folks who do rely upon the Affordable Care Act, and Donald Trump has promised as president that they will not go without care. The other thing is health savings accounts. You get a personal account so that you control more of the health care spending, and we all become more conscientious about that. Block granting Medicaid to the states so that those who administer it to those in needs within their states do it closer to home. So, look, there are 9 plans. The Republicans did not come up with nothing. I have to respectfully disagree. They came up with 9 different plans over the last several years, and they're trying to reconcile those.
I guess that I guess I'm a little, I won't raise up, but they talk about repealing, at least on Capitol Hill, with not any replacement right away, whereas President-elect has said replacement. Well, no, I'm giving credit to President-elect Trump. He said replacement, so I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that.
He said at his press conference last week, Greta, it would be done in quick succession. He said maybe the same hour, day, a week. In other words, that is the plan, is to do it in quick succession. You repeal and replace. You don't repeal and then replace years later. And the one thing I wanted to say is this is the issue that we hear the most from Americans about, is how unaffordable and inaccessible health care is. It's just a crushing burden for many Americans, and we can do better. The fact is, we just hope Democrats will come around and help with the replacement, because they went and rammed through the Affordable Care Act, the Obamacare, in the first place without a single Republican vote. We've never in history had an entitlement of that size started without.
And I got to go, but I do hope you get some Democrats in this